Hello and welcome to Prime Business with me, Emma Davis. Our stories tonight: Ghana's bilateral lenders, through the Official Creditor Committee, have approved government's deal with Eurobond holders. This now paves way for government to launch the debt exchange program to restructure the over $13 billion debt. George Wiafe has more.
This approval by the committee made up of Ghana's bilateral creditors was to ensure that there is fair treatment in terms of what has been agreed with the Eurobond holders and the bilateral creditors. Stephen from the Finance Ministry announced that this is also part of the agreement with the Official Creditor Committee on the whole debt framework, that the agreement in principle, the Eurobond holders, should be approved by the committee. The Finance Ministry also added that as part of the broad framework, this approval was needed before government can make any progress on this debt restructuring with the external creditors. For some, the development could mean that government's targets of closing the deal before the end of September this year could be realized.
Meanwhile, Economist Professor Peter Korte is confident the Official Creditor Committee's approval of government's debt with Eurobond holders to restructure the over $13 billion debt will bring some certainty to the market. He is hopeful the development will bring some stability to the macroeconomy, which will send a positive signal to investors.
Aid architecture is quite complex, but one of the most complex in the sub-region. We have several, about over 23 bilateral, multilateral donors. We have official creditors. We have Eurobond. This is quite a complex, and negotiating with all of this, some under a different framework, the IMF, World Bank, G20 framework, whilst others have to be engaged bilaterally. So it's taking so long, but then it also depicts the complex nature of our debt architecture. I think we haven't concluded. We are still in the process. So one cannot be very certain that the city will immediately stabilize. Maybe it could have been worse if we hadn't reached an agreement, because the degree of uncertainty would have heightened, and that would have made our exchange rate very volatile. So it's early days, yes. Let's wait and see in the coming weeks what happens.
The Africa Center for Retirement Research has urged the Social Security and National Insurance Trust, SNIT, to find another innovative way of improving contributions to the scheme. His advice comes on the back of total contributions to the SNIT pension scheme for last year reaching almost 7 billion Ghana cedis. Speaking to Joy Business, Executive Director of Africa Center for Retirement Research, Abdullah Mashoud, said despite the feat chalked by SNIT, there is still more to be done to improve the numbers.
If you take from 2009, we have always had cases where the the revenue is higher than the benefit fee. It has always been like that. The only time we had a cash flow deficit where the amount of benefit paid was greater than the revenue was in 2016. And I'm saying that since then we have had fluctuations. Yes, right. So I think the team is making efforts in order to improve the contribution collection situation. In this case, they need to enforce their compliance enforcement strategy, and also to look at getting the single investment to perform. When we come to the liability, demography really in the two colors, because we have a retirement rate people are eating that. So somehow very difficult to control the amount of benefit that you feel. And we also have lots of the patients die in mortality. And when people die, you have to count. So most of them very, very, very.
As part of its brand promise, Toyota Ghana is resolute to provide Ghanaians with vehicles which cater for all needs. The unveiling of 3 new exciting vehicles: the Toyota Vitz, the all-new Toyota Urban Cruiser, and the Toyota Land Cruiser 250 Prado, Toyota Ghana says underscores its dedication to providing a seamless mobility experience. Here's more.
The unveiling of the 3 new models by Toyota Ghana is expected to enforce the car maker's commitment to delivering top-tier vehicles that cater for the diverse needs of its customers. The new Toyota Vitz is designed to offer affordability and low running costs with a stylish design for young professionals and urban commercial drivers. The Toyota Urban Cruiser is crafted for those who crave exploration without sacrificing functionality. It features a robust design and advanced technology. The new Toyota Land Cruiser 250 Prado epitomizes luxury, power, and performance in a large SUV. The Prado's 110-liter diesel tank ensures longer and uninterrupted journeys. Here is Andrew Lamte, Head of Sales Operations at Toyota Ghana.
The Vitz is a well-known model on our markets. It's the Urban Explorer. It's versatile. It can go to all the nook and crannies of this city and across the nation. So you are looking at fuel efficiency, and of course you're also looking at comfortability. Now the Urban Cruiser, yes, it cruises the urban roads on our city. Basically, it comes as a very versatile vehicle, very good ground clearance, considering the nature of our roads. And of course, when you're also cruising on a third road, it's the best for the country. Then we have introduced the all-new Land Cruiser 250 Prado. Now, this is one of the game changers for the CV, the commercial vehicle market. Of course, it's been long in coming, but the wait was really worthwhile. And therefore, we expect that this will serve the needs of our customers very well.
On his part, Managing Director of Toyota Ghana, Koji Yanaka, reiterates Toyota Ghana's commitment to deliver excellent customer service.
As we all know, Toyota is the #1 brand in terms of automotive all over the world. We are very confident. We always care about the customer, the happiness to the customer, which comes back to the quality of the vehicles, the efficiency of the vehicles, and the after service we offer to our customers. So please, whenever you want any reliable vehicle, don't hesitate in visiting our showrooms. We have all the models available for test drive, and we are ready to discuss on the prices and the service package, everything. So please, you are always welcome.
The new models underscore Toyota Ghana's dedication to providing a seamless mobility, which reflects the company's ongoing commitment to offering the best vehicle purchase and ownership experience.
Thank you for your company tonight. That's all for the bulletin. I am Emma Davis. For more news, do log on to myjoyonline.com. But I leave you with excerpts from the Entrepreneur in You campus tour event, where we heard about how budding entrepreneurs are not supposed to lie to banks when they are looking for loans. Dr. Maxwell Ampon has more.
There was a question about, is it advisable to take a loan if the amount you want is a subset of the total value you need to execute your mandate, right? If I got it right. Take it from me, those loan agreements are scary. And a lawyer with some experience, a lawyer who has seen thousands and tens of thousands of agreements, is going to draft a loan agreement for you. And everything will be fantastic if everything goes well, until it doesn't. We are having this platform to take care of some of the instances, or to, just like he said, nothing is risk-free, so to kind of cover some of the risks, if you get my point. But taking a loan from a bank is not something you just do if you think it's not going to work out. You have to have, just like he said, don't just go from Toyota to a Maybach because you've gotten a loan. If it will not do the job, state it will not do the job. The bank will know what to do. Just like he said, you might ask him for 500,000, he might give you 1 million, you never know. But taking a loan from a bank or working with a bank, it's for the big boys. It's for the big girls as well. Don't we want to be big boys and big girls? I mean, you want to bamba, right? That's what we want to do. Therefore, the answer whether it's advisable depends on you and your belief, and your inside you would know whether it will work or not. Lying to a bank is not a smart idea, because again, they always find out. You see what he said? They always find out. The chips always fall. So know that it's going to work. Then come and tell him how it's going to work, and then you get the assistance you need. You live happily ever after. They live happily ever after. As MCA, again, this is a corporate institution willing to work with you on a one-on-one and say nothing is risk-free. I'll cover this risk for you. Nonetheless, nothing is risk-free. So there's still some risk inside for you, the entrepreneur. So as we are taking this in, as we are taking all the advice on how to work with the bank, how to get ourselves credit, how to get our ideas off the ground, let us also put in our minds, this is what I wanted to say, the notion of personal responsibility. You are personally responsible for your enterprise. Don't do the, it might be that. Don't do the might. Don't do the assumption. And I always tell my finance team, the assumptions page is the first thing I look at on the Excel. You go there, you read assumptions. Do all that work. Thank you very much.
Brought to you by Africa School of Entrepreneurship.